Alright, so this is my current setup here. I mainly use it for school. I used to play video games a lot, so that's like where most of this came from, was playing video games, but now it's kind of drifted into more of a like productivity desk, I guess. It's definitely not perfect. A lot needs to change with it, but I'm just gonna rattle off some stuff we got here. So first, the chair. Amazon chair. It sucks, but it's better than a gaming chair, and that's all I have to say about it. For the desk, we get the basic Alex Lindman file cabinets. These things right here are a problem, okay? They just get filled with junk. There is tons of junk in these, and it is an actual problem, okay? This is a whole 3D printer that has been disassembled in here. Don't even ask. You just fell out of the closet, didn't you? And then a basic IKEA tabletop, that's next. I think this is honestly like a really good desk. I think it was like $200 for this desk. You get tons of storage space. It came with a middle leg, but it gets in your way. And then like the tabletop itself, I think is like $100. And then each of these is like 50 to 60 bucks or 70 bucks, something like that. So like $250, very great deal. And then we got the Amazon mic arm, best investment. Get it off the table. Strapped to that, AT 2020 XLR. Was there a reason to get an XLR? No, I would have been fine with a USB mic, but I got it because I already had the audio interface, which I will get to in a minute. Logitech mousepad came off of the charging mousepad, but I mainly use this mouse right now, which does not charge, I believe. So I'm just using the hard mat right now. Here we got the beautiful MX Master 3 for all the ergodynamics, whatever. Before that, we were rocking the Logitech G Pro wireless. No super light, nothing, just basic Logitech G Pro. Fantastic mouse. Honestly, I use this one way more, even for playing games. It's just so comfortable. That one doesn't really work anymore, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why. Moving on, Keychron Q1, the best keyboard I've ever used. 75% on top. It is all aluminum. This thing's heavy. Probably weighs 3 to 5 pounds-ish. Fantastic. Let's get a nice little sound test here. Fantastic. Oh. Now, audio interface. This is the AudioBox USB 96, and the only reason I bought this was because my friend gave me these studio monitors for free because he had 3 of them. I don't even know what brand they are, but they're pretty good. I don't know anything about studio monitors. I think the pair, there is one, it's also in the back here, is about, I think they're about $100. Up next, these are kind of the same monitor, but they're also different. So this is the Samsung G5. It is a 1440p monitor. It is a 165 hertz, and it is pretty good. I'm glad it's a 32 inch, which, yes, I know dual 32 inch is a bit absurd. I need a deeper desk to actually make it work better. This, I think, is like 24 inches deep, not deep enough. I need probably like a 36 inch, like a 3 foot wide, and that would sit the monitors farther back so they wouldn't be as much in your face. So that is the G5. It is a version of the G5. I don't know which one off the top of my head. If I can remember, I'll put it like here, right there. This one is also a G5, but I believe it is a different model, maybe a little bit newer. I think it's pretty identical. It's just a little bit better. I think this one's 180 hertz. It's a 1440p 32 inch, so dual 32 inch 1440p monitors. It's fantastic. Now going under the desk to the super dirty PC. So if I remember correctly, we have a i9 9900KF in there. Get out. i9 9900KF. It is in a Z390 Aorus Ultra, I think, something like that. We got 32 gigabytes of DDR4, 32 or 3600 megahertz RAM. Very outdated, kind of slow. And then we got the tried and true right here, the 2060 Super. Very underpowered. I can't even play Battlefield 6, and I'm very upset about it. And then I think it's a 750 watt power supply, some Corsair fans in the front here, and we got two NVMe M.2s in there. One for the boot drive, one just for storing, you know, stuff like Steam games and everything like that. And then it is in the Corsair 1000D case, great for airflow. I had a CyberPower PC case and it was overheating really bad to the point where it would burn my leg. So we went with this, huge airflow in the front and in the top there. Moving on from the PC, honestly, one of the most important parts that I can't live without, and I don't know how I went without for so long, is a monitor light bar. Okay, this one was like cheap. Amazon, it's not the fancy like $100 BenQ one. This one was like 20 bucks. It is actually the best. I don't know how to explain it. It just makes me feel better when I'm sitting at my computer.